Architecture has a long-standing tradition of being interested in human experience in space, and you could make an argument that this goes back through the millennia. Over the last few decades, we've really seen an acceleration, not just in interest, but also in the type of work that can be undertaken, and crucially, the intersection with science.
Neuroarchitecture is the combination of architecture and neuroscience coming together to help understand how the built environment affects our brains and our bodies and our minds.
Recently, UCL, through us, has started together with RISE, the Research Institutes of Sweden, the Centre for Neuroarchitecture and Neurodesign, which gives now a home for this type of research.
Although we can build amazing buildings now, we lack a lot of information about the people within the spaces. How do they feel, and how does this space help them do their job, be creative, solve problems, but also, crucially, their mental health. You have experts in the built environment that study the structure, the light, the sound. And on the other side, you have experts that study people, so psychologists, neuroscientists. These people do not normally talk to each other. And it's only through the grand challenge of mental health and well-being that you can bring these partners together to make more than the sum of their parts.
For this project, the Mind Living Lab, we're running a living lab over the course of 4 weeks, where we're going to be observing, monitoring, interacting with participants in their daily lives, in their daily workspaces.
This is one of the experimental rooms we'll be working in. We're just beginning to set up here. So we're putting in lighting, there's dynamic lighting going on. We're bringing in plants and sound. And this is the control site. This is a room that's very similar to the other part in the same building. We'll be monitoring people in here, doing the same tests, but no intervention.
For the interventions, we've worked with a lot of different experts in their field in sound and acoustics, AV and lighting.
We're also going to be setting up a bunch of plants in space. There's a lot of interest in biophilic design and in the impact that bringing greenery into our environments might have on how we feel in these spaces. We're going to be taking environmental measures, but then of course we're also going to be monitoring and measuring humans in terms of their occupancy, how many people are in any given space at any time, how do they move around in their space.
We have sensors that people will wear, and this includes sensors that will tell us the light values that the sensor is receiving in the space.
We're also going to be taking from a subset of participants EEG measurements. We're actually looking at brain activity in their working day. We're going to be running questionnaires and surveys with participants to actually get their own subjective experience and feedback that comes from this.
With this project, we've involved a number of industry partners, and they're essential for allowing us to connect with real-world practice, problems that exist in the outside of the university.
Autodesk has a lot of software for architects, urban planners, and so this idea that we could help them design spaces that really work for the people at the end of the day is something that we're very interested in exploring.
The potential of this project is that we will have a methodology for studying offices and the way people work. We expect to be significant interest in that because there are so many offices in the world. Every company wants their employees to have the maximum success in their workplace. And this could allow us to understand well-being and thinking power, capacity to solve problems.
Universities really should invest in projects like this. The grand challenges are all about solving big problems, big challenges that concern, frankly, people, planet, the entire ecosystem that we live in. And together we can address these problems and contribute to them in a way that other places are not equally set up to do.